Alright, so I am here at the house at Flowers Gap, and I did a dumb thing and didn't think about this place not having cell phone service, and forgot to download the lockbox combination code to get me inside this place. So I'm going to go ahead and take a video of the outside while I'm here. I am 15 miles from the main road that brought me here, and the property itself is quite vast. Obviously, that acreage is large. A lot of that property is mountainous. I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit to give you kind of a better idea. So here's the back of the double wide and that hill. It's pretty steep. You can tell where they cut in to make this flat here to get the double wide here. You do have this structure over here. I'm not sure if that one's on the property or not. I was having trouble with the survey trying to kind of figure out the lay of this land. But I do have, here's the creek here. It does go back here to a little bit of a flat here. Not to mention the fact that you have this fabulous 3-car garage. It's quiet and peaceful, but you are out there away from civilization. So you've got some flat there, but most of this acreage is steeper mountain acreage, probably huntable. But as far as livestock, you could do chickens. This right here is a chicken coop. I see egg boxes here. It needs some TLC. Looks like it needs some wood replaced. But they've got it ventilated up there at the top. I don't think you can see that on the video. There's like a run here that's got chicken wire on the top to protect from predators. It looks like maybe there needs to be some repair done. Right here, this panel is wide open. And then this little holler goes on back through there. The listing agent did say that there's a question about like a right-of-way or an easement for a neighboring property for the neighbor to be able to get to their property. So that's definitely something that we would want to investigate as well. I'll take you back out toward the road so you can see how far the double wide is away from the road. And if you like what you see property wise, then I'm happy to schedule another appointment and come out. Here's something I want to point out while I'm pointing stuff out. This corner piece right here, something has hit, and it looks like a car was driving that way or backing up. That to me looks like a tire mark, and they've pulled this corner piece off. So there you've got some exposure. Just something to be aware of. I'm going to see if this garage door is open too. Just give you the best idea of the property that I can, because my doofus self didn't think about there not being cell phone service. No, that is locked. I didn't think about there not being cell phone service out here, and the app that we use to get those codes off of. Did not think to download that before I left civilization, which is kind of dumb on my part because I live not in the middle of civilization either. So, to give you an idea, this road right here is the main thoroughfare. I followed this 15 miles. It is not single lane the whole way, but for about the last probably 4 miles, maybe less, it was 1-lane road. So the double wide does have this nice ramp on the front of it. It's nice and solid. And you do have a little flat up here just to the other side of it. It looks like I see a septic treatment plant. So this is where your septic would be located. I believe the well was behind the house. So you've got some flat land here. As long as you don't plant anything with too deep of roots, I'm sure you could do some gardening growing here, a limited amount. That's probably a quarter of an acre, maybe not quite a quarter of an acre. But you can see, I don't know if you can tell in the video, I'm going to walk back this way toward the road just a bit. You can see you've got here, let me find it, where this tree right here is, there's a level, and then it goes up, and there's another bench up there, and then it goes up, almost straight up, like they've cut walls into this to do erosion management. So you've got this wall, and it peaks here, and then it walls again and peaks here, and then it walls again and peaks here, and then you've got a steep slope up there, just to give you an idea of the lay of the land. So that would be something that you would probably want to consider as well. But if you like the way the land lays, I'm going to write down the combination and drive back up here and let you see actually inside the dwelling. From the outside, things look pretty good. There are a couple of places where like a rock or something has been thrown into the siding. You know, lawn maintenance and whatnot, I'm sure. This is just one of those FYI things. They've used a bracket there to hold 2 4x together, as opposed to, like when they cut one too short, as opposed to replacing it. I probably would have done it on my own house too, but not sure I'd want to, you know, I'd want to be aware of it if I noticed it. Everything else under there, you can kind of see looks good. You can see around back there was crawl space access. I'll take you back around there. So this to me looks like the well pump house. You've got ventilation. That, you know, looks like your outside water access. You've got Verizon. That looks to me like Scott County Internet. Let's see. Under the house, that crawl space door probably needs replaced, and then something over it to protect it from its environment. But you can see right there is the pressure tank for the well there in the corner. There's an overflow valve or an overflow pipe. You see it going out the corner there. Is that an overflow? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misseeing that. Oh, the overflow is what comes out right here at the end of my finger. It goes under the trailer and comes out right there and goes down into that drain. That's what that looks like to me. You can see they do have a vapor barrier down. It's pretty dusty, which is a good sign. You know, there's not puddling or ponding. The back of the particle board looks good, which, you know, from my angle, the best I can see, which is not great. You know, you're looking at, there's probably not been a whole lot of moisture under here, or this siding that they've got on it. This is like a concrete. So, you know, either it's pretty new or it's stayed pretty dry under there for the life of this structure. So, and then, hello, wasp. Let's see, and get that closed back. And they just got a little hook here. It doesn't line up great. I'd like for that to be closed better if that were mine. And then here, I hope I'm not getting ready to open a bee's nest. Alright. This definitely was water treatment of some sort. Looks like they've kind of taken some filters and stuff out. So, you know, filters and stuff like that would need to be replaced. But that kind of gives you an idea of what the water setup is. There is an exhaust fan there. It's not coming on. They may have the, oh, it's not plugged in. That would help. So, it is well insulated too. They've insulated this little area as well. So, that gives you an idea. And like I said, I'm happy to come back out. It's my fault completely that you don't have an inside view right now. But if you like what you've seen, I will come back out tomorrow and get the inside.